Wow, hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Morena in Japan. I am currently using a bath dress towel as a green screen because the bitch is innovative. If you want to see how I did that, I put it on my Instagram story because this shit is fucking hilarious, and the way that my mind works, the way that I think, it's just next level. I know it's shit because I'm literally using a fucking app and it's a fucking bath dress towel. What do you expect from me? So take this with a grain of salt. Obviously I'm not taking this fucking editing shit seriously. I edit on my phone for like 30 minutes and I'm like, fuck this, I'm done, because I just don't have patience and I have shit to do. I have 2 assignments to do tomorrow and I still haven't done anything because I've been putting this fucking shit up. But anyways, let's get right into the video of what I was originally going to be talking about. I was talking about this on my Instagram live because I thought it was just fucking hilarious. I thought the black Air Force One deal only applied to like the West and like America, the UK, just niggas in general. I just thought it was just for niggas. Maybe some white people too, but I didn't think it would apply to Japanese people, but it did. So now we're here. Basically the story is me going out with a nigga that had black Air Force Ones. A tragedy, honestly, truly. Probably one of the biggest mistakes I've ever made dating wise, where it didn't really compromise my safety per se. I mean, to a certain point, but it was just a mess. So let's go ahead and get into the fucking story. Basically I met this nigga on a dating app. Duh. Where else would you ever, like, unless you're like in the middle of a fucking bank robbery, if you see somebody stealing, they like, there's no way you can meet a nigga with black Air Force Ones on purpose. So I met this thing on a dating app. I was swiping through his pictures and I noticed, I was like, ooh, he got like, ooh, okay. But I swiped anyway, and like, you know, like I just messaged him. I was like, hey, what's up? And he was like, hey, what's up? And you know, I got his contact info, like, or whatever, and then we agreed to meet up. And this nigga lived like 2 hours away. So we agreed to meet here in Kyoto, so he literally traveled for like 2 hours. It was on Monday that we met up for the first time, I think, and I had an assignment due on Tuesday morning, so I wanted to keep the date cute and short. But you know, we decided to meet at an H&M at like 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and this nigga posted up with like a bouquet of roses. And you know, I was telling him before, I was like, you know, niggas don't fucking do shit for me. Show me something, bitch. Like, show me what you're working with. I want to see something. And the only nigga that's ever brought me flowers before was literally a fucking nut job. That nigga was fucking nuts. Nigga was crazy. On some next level psychotic shit. Like, even I couldn't comprehend. And bitch, y'all know I'm fucking crazy, but I couldn't comprehend his mindset in that. So this nigga brings me a bouquet of roses, and I'm like, okay, cute. Maybe he's just, you know, maybe he's just a nice nigga. Maybe he's just doing it. And I'm just sizing him up. I'm like, okay, cool. We hang out for a little bit. I'm literally not feeling it, but I don't want to show it to his face because I'm like, yo, it's been like an hour. How am I gonna like be like nah in like an hour? So basically, we're gonna go out to eat, but I'm already hungry, so I want to go to McDonald's. So we go to McDonald's for like a quick fucking meal or whatever. And we sit down to eat. I'm fucking chilling. I'm eating. He's like, what do you do? You know, I'm just like, oh, I got a YouTube channel. He's like, show me your channel. I'm like, no. And he's like, what is it? And I'm like, I'm not gonna show you. He's like, anyways, move on. And this nigga starts asking me like my body count and shit. And he's like, yeah, like, did you used to fuck around a lot? And all that. And I'm like, how is this your business? He's like, oh, I just want to make sure that you're like clean and shit. That's when I should have just fucking left. That's when I should have just been like, you know what, I'm going home, I'm taking my ass home. But no, I'm a dumb bitch, so I'm just like, anyways. So we leave. He's asking me if I'm mad, and I'm like, nah, I'm not mad or whatever. And we're crossing the fucking crosswalk, and suddenly we're talking about Africa for some reason. He's like, I noticed that people from Africa have darker skin tones. Nigga, huh? I was like, nigga, what the fuck do you be talking about? I'm like, yo, you probably can't even name 5 African countries. Like, why are you saying this type of outlandish shit? Like, just straight up crazy shit. And I still don't fucking leave. I still don't leave. So we go to dinner or whatever. I can tell he's feeling me. And I'm just like, ooh. And, you know, I'm just like, whatever. Afterwards, we literally go to like this fucking cafe type shit. It's getting late. It's like 11. And I'm like, yo, I don't want to miss the bus or whatever. And he's like, oh, can I go home with you? Like, I traveled so far. And I'm like, I have assignments to do as soon as I get home. He's like, oh, that ain't no problem. That ain't no problem. And I'm just like, nah. But then eventually I'm just like, I feel bad. Like, I don't know if I was just guilty or I'm a dumb bitch or both. So he comes on the fucking bus with me. And he's like, oh, I'm going to go to 7-Eleven. Come with me. And I'm like, no, nigga, it's cold and I have assignments. And the 7-Eleven is just right down the street or whatever. So he's like, okay, fine, I'm gonna go. And he goes, and I'm like, okay, I'll send you the location or whatever. And just when you get here, whatever. And so I go inside, I get my laptop, I'm working on my shit. And this nigga stumbles in with like a little mini personal bottle of whiskey and some like chocolate or some, I don't know what the hell he brought for himself. And this nigga's already fucking turned. And I'm just like, yo, in my house, nigga, I don't even like people in my house. I don't like having people over my house. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't like having niggas over. Unless I really like you, unless I'm really feeling you, I don't want you fucking up the energy in this house. I like my house. This is my space. This is my area. He can't do that to me. So he comes in, he's getting drunk, and he's like, pay attention to me. Pay attention to me. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck I'm just like, yo. And I start texting my friends. I'm like, yo, I don't know what to do right now. Like, I don't know what type of shit he's on. He playing around too much. And I'm just not feeling it. Like, he can see me getting, visually agitated with his shit. And he's just like, fine. Then I'm gonna go. And I'm like, finally, you make a good fucking decision. The first time all night. And he gets to, like, my fucking doorstep. And this nigga just starts crying. And I'm like, what? And he's like, my ex. And I'm just like, bitch, get the fuck out of my house. And he leaves, and he's like, don't lock the door. And he just fucking busts, and he just leaves. And I'm just like, what? And I lock the door and I go to bed. I lock the door and I go to sleep. Cause I'm like, I'm not gonna leave my door unlocked while this nigga leaves. And I just thought he left for good, because I was in the middle of a dream by the time this nigga's like ringing on my damn doorbell. And I hear him outside being like, what the fuck? Like, just fucking being like, just cussing and shit. And I'm like, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? So I open the door and I'm like, what? I thought you left. He's like, no, I told you not to fucking lock the door. And I'm just like, we about to get mad. Oh, bitch, I'm about to get robbed. I'm about to get murdered. Something's about to happen to me. Anyways, he comes back inside. He lays on the couch and he's like, I'm lonely. And I'm just like, oh, please let this end. Please let my misery, please let this end. I don't want to do this shit no more. I don't want to deal with it no more. And all the way through the morning, he's in my bed sleep. I am a dumbass. I have failed myself. And I think by the morning, I'm like, okay, it's time to leave. Go. And he's like, oh, we go get breakfast at the convenience store. And I think after he's done eating, I'm like, I gotta go to school. I got shit to do. I miss class for you, nigga. He's like, oh, you miss class? Then I'm gonna miss work. And I'm like, go home, nigga. Go home. What is the fucking issue? What is wrong with y'all, nigga? I was just getting mad. I was like, yo, I miss class because of your bitch ass. You wouldn't leave my damn house. And I was like, well, I'm gonna miss work because I want to stay here longer. Nigga, are you nuts? Are you crazy? But like, bitch, I'm 4'11". I can't fight this nigga. I know where the knives are. I can't get fucking arrested for murder though. So I'm just like, what the fuck? So I make up this excuse. I'm like, you know what, my friend's coming over. I can't have people, like, I can't have you over. Like, you need to step out. He's like, you want me to leave? And I'm like, kinda. He's like, you need to tell me a yes or no. And I'm like, leave. Go the fuck home. Go home, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you? And finally he leaves, and I'm like, thank fucking God. Thank God. And then one of these other niggas actually comes over, like, you know, not like a nigga, but like a nigga comes over to eat. And I post him on my Instagram, and I'm like, okay, whatever. Mind you, Air Force One nigga said I don't have an Instagram, so I just didn't think it was a problem. So I post this other nigga on my Instagram. Tell me why I get this angry ass message, like in the middle of the night, being like, oh, I see the type of person that you are. Like, like just this long ass paragraph, be like, I can't believe you did this to me type of shit. Like, what? He's like, oh, like, he's just calling me all types of shit, all types of names. And I'm like, yo, I put that whole shit behind me. But even if I was hoeing, even if I was being a fucking little slut, what is it to you? Who are you, Air Force One nigga? Who the fuck do you think you are? What do you think this is? What? And after that, I blocked him and I never talked to him again. Niggas be crazy. Niggas be wildin'. So this is for me to tell you, do not go out on a date with a nigga with Air Force Ones. Doesn't matter if they're black, white, Asian. Don't do it. Those shoes are a curse from the devil. As soon as you put them on your feet, you become a felon. So this just goes to show, don't do it, okay? If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below if you enjoyed, or if you also experienced it with Air Force Ones, especially low top Air Force Ones. Those are some next level shit. Yeah, I post on my Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, it's gonna be in my description box below. It is slaughterfem, at slaughterfem, SLAUGHDER fem. Yeah, okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.